So Kari and I started attending Elevate Church last September. We were engaged a few months prior, and we really wanted to go to a church to become part of the church community and start premarital counseling. As we spent more time in Elevate, we got plugged in the church a little more. We started attending life groups. The last life group we attended was a couples group, and during that couples group, we read a book called Radical by David Platt. So the book Radical is more about, kind of about abandoning the American dream, not shaping Christianity to what you want it to be, but really taking a step back and looking to see what God wants to do in your life.
So while we were reading Radical, we were also in the process of making some really big life decisions. Kellan had been applying to grad schools for the last year, and we were also planning on getting married, basically quitting our jobs and moving. Up until then, our plan was to move to LA. Kellan was gonna start school to further his career, buy a house, and start having kids and basically starting to live the American dream. We had many conversations and decided that this was more of our plan for our life and not really God's plan. So we prayed a lot about it, and we decided to go and live abroad and volunteer. At the time we made this decision, we didn't have a plan of where we were going to go or what we were going to do. All we really knew was that if we prayed about it, that we'd be led in the right direction. So when we made this decision to basically change our life plan at this point, surprisingly, I felt very comfortable with this decision and very confident that God would lead us in the direction we're supposed to be going. We've decided to go to Honduras and volunteer in an orphanage, and we're still in the process of finalizing those plans.
So you might not always understand what God's trying to do in your life. You might have a lot of questions, just everything's really unanswered. But the first step you need to take is really that step of faith. Make that leap. Trust that God is going to provide for you, and God's going to show you the direction you need to live.